just going to show you how to assemble one of these frames. They come in unassembled form. I'll just take the top frame and apply a little bit of glue to the joints. Don't need much. And everything just slots in. These are the sides of the frame. Same with the bottom bar. Just a dab of glue on each end. And press them in. Sometimes they're a bit tight, but you can normally get them in. Just tap them lightly to seat them. That looks pretty good. And just make sure it's all pretty square. Then I'm going to nail it with these cement coated nails. They've got a coating of glue on them, so they're for added strength. So just on the bottom frames, the bottom of the frame first. And again for the top frame. Just have to be careful that the nail doesn't block the hole where the wire's got to go through, so I'll put the nail in just slightly off the centre. Right, it's ready now for the wiring and the little brass eyelets. So we use this special tool called the eyelet tool. You can see the little brass eyelets on there. I've already slid them on. That's so I can press them into the wood. The eyelets are useful to stop the wire from digging in and then becoming loose. Okay, now ready to wire the frame. I've got the wire on a nail, so I won't slide it around. So I'll just thread the wire through first. So now we use just a normal tack to anchor the ends of the wire on. Just push it in and then nail it in about halfway. And then I'll wrap the wire around 2 or 3 or 4 times and drive it to home. And then I'll just take this end off, a pair of pliers, and just wiggle it off so to pull it breaks. Make sure that little sharp end is pressed into the wood so it's out of the way. And I'll just tension up each of the lengths. Don't even have to use pliers, you could just use your hands, but it does get a bit hard on your fingers after a while. Last one, another tack, driving home. Just pull that last length nice and tight and wrap it off. So you should be able to get a bit of a note on it, and that's ready for the foundation. So I have a board that's cut just so it fits just inside, so I can rest the foundation on it. So I'll grab a sheet of foundation, and the foundation goes in this slot on the top bar. And then I just sit it on this board, and I have an electric embedder, which is just I've made this up with a bit of wood and some screws, and each one of these is connected to my 12-volt power source, and that just sits there and applies current to the wire so it warms up. And you can see the wax starts to melt and the wire starts to embed into the wax. I think that's about right. Let's have a look. So the frame it's finished, ready to go.